Who likes good news? Everyone? Then good news, everyone!
Spaceship! Spaceship! Spaceship!
Dog, pig, loaf of bread.
Let's dance. Let's just dance. Let's dance.
Oh. Honey, where are my pants? Oh. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate being late. This has been a really insane day. It's been a really insane morning. We've been like running errands all morning, and then Auden was coughing her head off, poor thing. But she has not coughed since I put her down for her nap. That poor baby is so tired. Oh my gosh, I didn't have time to do all my makeup and everything. I don't even know. Okay, all right. I think I look okay. She has been coughing all morning. It's been about a week since we had our ER scare with her. And, I just can't, I don't know. They say when you develop a cough, that means you're getting better, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we have a hype train going. What? That's amazing. First of all, happy Friday, everybody. How's all of you?
Yeah.
How were all of you guys? Cool. Oh, what? How is everyone? I saw Rumi and Hayes. We've got Lindsay. We've got A-Team. Cody, how are you? Are you out of town this weekend, Cody? I think I remember you saying that, that you were gonna be out of town for like the reveal Gravity Falls watch party. Yeah, so, okay, well, wait. Let me give shout outs to everybody. We've got DJ. My brain is going in like a million places. Oh my gosh, okay, so John Steed subscribed. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much. And we have Joe. Good to see you, Joe. Joe also subscribed. Oh my goodness. 4-month subversary.
Well, that's good
Oh, man.
news, everyone.
Yeah, apparently
Then
on my
good news,
alerts are late.
everyone.
Maybe I should change my alerts. They always seem to be late. Why is those things? I don't know. We've got Strolog. And Land Rider. And Collector. And Shinespark. Oh my gosh, look at all these amazing people. Yeah, oh, and I just got missed call. Seriously, today's absolutely insane. What was I saying? Oh, okay. So we had a poll in Discord, and I realized we should probably just have a poll channel, or I can do what Rumi said and put the polls. As far as like
I have
polls,
absolutely no idea what
go
I'm doing.
in like for like my gameplay and stuff. I can put those in the Susie Grayson. What is going on here? Also, I do have. Oh, that's what's going on here. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
do
knew it.
have,
Oh, you were all insane.
Those most of those little like chat commands loaded up like in OBS, but I haven't put them into StreamerBot yet. So I can do that right now. I have the no memory, and then there are like 2 other ones, if I remember. But we had a poll going. Oh darn, Cody, that's like the big reveal, man. John's like, they pulled me aside because I'm addicted to the command. Oh, guys, thank you so much for the hype train. I really, really appreciate that so much. That is such a lovely, it was such a lovely surprise. Oh my gosh, it's Napsy and Chain. I wasn't going to be like, yo, Chain, where are you? But I was thinking over the week, I was like, man, I haven't seen Chain in a while. I hope Chain's okay. Yeah, thanks, Hayes. So we did a poll on Discord. The options were Outer Wilds. Since this is the last stream before I take off, I was like, all right, you know what? We'll just kind of leave it up to you guys, and we'll see where we want to go. Michael, oh yeah, I've met Shushal. That whole situation's happened, and I actually still have the stream pinned as or tagged as no spoilers, because there might be people in chat that haven't seen the end of Metroid Dread yet. But Metroid Dread won by 2. First, I thought it was going to be Outer Wilds because it was tied 6-6 for Outer Wilds and Metroid Dread, and then Metroid Dread beat out Outer Wilds. So, depending on how long Metroid Dread takes me, I was a lot quicker and I was a lot better at Metroid Dread this time around. I was prepared. I was better. It didn't take me nearly as long to beat most of the bosses and the Emmys. I took them all down pretty fast. Actually, shockingly fast. I remember being like, that was not as difficult as I remember it being. But then again, when you come across them for the first time, and like, you really are, you're filled with so much dread, and you can't figure out where you're going, and you're just running blindly because you don't have time to figure out where you're going. But once you've played it before, they're still spooky, and they still give me a lot of anxiety. But I was able to, I was able to take them down a lot quicker. So I've been running around and getting secrets, but at this point, I'm so close to the end of the game, we might as well just do the end of the game. So that's what won in the poll. And so depending on how long that takes, I can go back to Outer Wilds after that. But I'll be honest, last time I beat the game, it took me an entire stream. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case this time. I'm not really sure. Fun fact, when Susie actually wants to play a different game, she'll throw it up on the poll. She did it with Tears of the Kingdom, and I love her for it. Well, it was more like, I'm so close to the end, and I know there's a lot of love for Metroid Dread in this community. And so, because I'm so close to the end, I thought, well, that would be fun. Like, it's been a really long time. Hey, it's Dex! Okay, so I don't have a command list that comes up in chat yet. I'm gonna make a note. But all these up here are all my chat commands. All of them, so it's a running list. Oh, my baby still hasn't coughed, and I'm so glad. We spent all morning running errands. It was crazy. We had so many things to do, and we got all our errands done.
Bang, bang,
but she was just
bullet.
She was just on the verge of tears, literally all morning. And I know part of it is because she's frustrated because she keeps coughing, and I don't blame her. I can guarantee you that the second we land in Boston, her cough is gonna stop. Almost guarantee it. I know I wrote this down and then I forgot. Command, document for chat. And this little hair guy is doing his own thing over here. Gotta do some. Okay, so we love Dread. Dread is great. I know it would have to be like a Google Doc or something. It would be a link. I have so many commands. I have 3 more to add if you want me to add them really fast. I have no memory, and I have bad decision, and what was the other one? Oh, Dread is so great. Dread is wonderful. I love Dread. It's up there. I mean, it's.
Oh my, this is.
I don't know.
Exciting.
I feel like, and the animation is so smooth. I just cannot believe this. The animation between like cutscenes and gameplay is just, it's perfection. It's just a delicious game to look at. I just love all of the graphics. It's just amazing. Aram, oh my gosh! I will kick Birdface's butt for you. It is so good to see you. How are you? Dread. Okay, let me do these demands, or these, let me do these chat demands really fast. These chat commands really quick. Let's see. I have them in OBS, so they shouldn't take me very long to put in here. And then we can test them. Whoops, that is not what I meant. Okay, visual chat commands. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this one. And then we're gonna choose.
Gonna murder somebody!
Oh, I know what it was. It was the wobble or whatever it is for collector. But where is it? Yeah. Yep. There's it. There it is. There it is.
Hug
I don't know exactly how long it is. I have to give it like a time for when it turns off. So I might have to kind of mess around with that. Okay.
Hey, yo.
Okay, this is a chat command. It's triggered by noodle. I don't know what you want to call it, collector. DJ called it Z wobble, but I'm just gonna call it wobble. Oh, whoops. Okay. Exclamation point wobble.
I just got myself a spacer laser. Yeehaw! For sure.
If you added chat demands, I fear things. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. I can turn it down. Yes. I assumed that was probably why, but I can make that. I can make that collectors. Okay, let's change that to wobble. And then there was another one. Let's see. I'm gonna duplicate this one. I need more. We're gonna make this one. Bad decisions. Oh, I know that there was a lost it. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember where that is though. That wasn't in the ones I downloaded earlier today. We're gonna create a command. Bad decision. And then I'm gonna change it to this. I wish you guys could see what I'm doing, but I don't. I can't make that. I don't know how to make that happen. Okay, bad decision. There it is. You can fight me. I've gotten better at this. Like, I've gotten a lot better at figuring out how to do this. Okay, the next one is bad decision.
Bang, bang, shoot. Bullet. That was a bad decision.
There we go.
Oh, that was a terrible decision.
Oh, see, it cut off early because the timer wasn't set right. I'm gonna set that for 7 seconds, and then I'll mess around with it later. Okay, and then the last one was no memory. I liked that one a lot. I have no memory in this place. Jordachi would be proud. We've got another Lord of the Rings. Another Lord of the Rings.
Egg. That was a bad decision. Oh, that was a terrible decision.
Memory.
Oh no, this is a.
Oh. Oh yeah, okay,
like,
that's good.
I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
That was a so many chat commands. Okay, oh, Michael just sent me a lost it. Okay, all right. Well, I've got to. Okay. What was this one called? No memory. I'm totally bananas. This is everybody. Junk, trash, garbage. Okay. No memory, and then we'll go to Raven Beak. That one makes me laugh. I didn't mean to. It was just that's just how it happened. Okay. What was this called? No memory.
It feels pretty miserable.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see my siblings next week. Obviously, it's not an ideal situation. I'm actually wondering, because, well, it really just depends on how much we have. It kind of depends on how much money we have left over from like the life insurance thing regarding my mom's memorial. I would really love to get together with everybody for Christmas.
Just know I'm with you in
first Christmas without my mom, and I just have a feeling that we should all get together. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I have no memory of this place.
Ta-da! It is done! Okay, but wait. What time is it? 1:25? Okay. She hasn't coughed once. Hallelujah. I'm so glad, because she was coughing and coughing and coughing while I was singing to her, and I was like, man, if you don't sleep, I will not be able to handle this day.
I did it!
It's gonna be so bad.
Oh my gosh, I don't like this place!
Okay, what was it? Lost it?
I have no memory of this place.
Oh, okay, all right. I'll download Lost It. Okay, but see, now I have to go. Okay. Now I have to go and move it over to visual sources.
Lord Daddy!
Yeah, and you guys can't even see what I'm doing,
Oh, Lord Daddy!
which is such a bummer. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's called Lost It. Where did it go? Lost It will probably be a really, really popular one because I feel like I do that a lot. Okay. Now I go to so many commands. I'm telling you. Okay. Okay, we're gonna duplicate this one and call it Lost It. You guys, I think I found a desk. My mother-in-law found a basically brand new desk out on the curb. It's like an IKEA desk. It has two filing cabinet kind of drawer looking things, and then it has a desktop that goes over the top. She said it's practically brand new, and it is literally just an inch wider and just a couple inches longer than the one I have right now, and I can totally make it work. And I am so excited. So hopefully Andrew can go pick that up for me tonight, because I really need a new desk. But I've just been like, okay, need is not the right thing. It's just, I would really like one. That would be great. But I don't have to have one. Mine works fine, but mine is a card table, and it's covered in a sheet, and it's just really ghetto. Ooh, IKEA desks are quite pricey. Well, she said it was IKEA.
We came here to burgle your turds.
Okay, I hope this one isn't crazy loud. Let me know if it's loud. Oh.
Ah, shoot! I lost it!
Oh, it's little. Yeah. That's the problem. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I gotta fix that.
Ah, shoot! I lost it!
Okay, give me a second.
Ah, shoot! I lost
No, work with me here.
Ah, shoot! I lost it! No! Yeah!
Wait, can you guys hear that? I'm gonna have to do Lost It later. I don't know why. It's not working with me. Sometimes it gets like, yeah, sometimes when I try to resize it, it like glitches and doesn't recognize it's a video file again, and I have to I don't know, it's weird. Hey, team has a desk sitting in storage right now. It's like 6 feet. I don't need 6 feet. I need like, well, maybe I could use 6 feet. I really don't have that much space. But I'd have to make a couple changes, but I think this one will be wide enough that I can put my lamps on it. Because my lamps are on two, like little, it's a really ghetto setup. I'll take a picture of it.
See you later.
Anyway, have I missed anybody since I've been, I don't like this place, is super loud. Oh, thank you. What was that one called?
I'm Susie.
Yeah, you guys have to let me know if they're really, really loud. Is it I don't like this place?
I beg your pardon.
I don't like this place. I don't like this place. I can't remember which one that is. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play it really fast, and then I'll turn it down. Oh my gosh! I don't like this place! Is that better? Shocker. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Of this place.
Oh my gosh! I don't like this place!
Is that a better volume? I hate it when it's too loud. I feel terrible when it's too loud. Boyaki, how are you? Ooh, collector finally upgraded to a height adjustable electric desk. That sounds amazing. And Cody says it's okay to want. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay.
Cool. I don't need one. Like, this setup works fine, but it would be really great. I have a fitted sheet, or I'm sorry, not a fitted sheet. I have literally a twin size sheet that is folded and put over this desk because the desktop itself, it's a card table. So it's really ghetto. It was my mom's, and she did a number on it. I don't know what she was doing, but there are like stains and all sorts of things. And so I really would just love a solid wood top. Because it also has that little hook underneath. You know, there's like a little, it's not solid along the top. It kind of goes up and under. And so I have to do all this finagling to get all my, like my boom arm to stay up and everything. So, it's just kind of complicated. But anyway, I've wanted a new desk for a while, but it's never been a necessity for me to be like, yeah, let's throw down a couple $100s on a new desk. But, if my mother-in-law found one, heck yeah. Okay, all right, now that we've accomplished that, and I've missed so many things in chat, I'm so sorry. You should cancel all chat commands and then just reenact them when you see them in chat. Yeah, everybody, if somebody just does, like Napsy, can't follow, and I have to go, you can't follow me, woo! Okay, let's make sure this works. I just realized I didn't actually test this. Wait a minute. Yay! Oh, hallelujah. I thought, oh my gosh, if this is not, like, if this isn't working, oh wow, that's really loud in my headphones. Okay. Also, the music in this game is great. Everything about this game is great. I love it so much. Let me know if volume is okay on y'all's side. I have been running around and getting secrets. Okay, am I,
No, I have no memory of this place.
I know, see, Napsy's like, Susie's saying words, but who's paying attention to them with all these commands? I know, that's kind of how I feel. Thank you, Chain, for letting me know that, that was loud. The Zelda series was inspired by Lord of the Rings? Cody, really? I never knew that. How would I have known, how did I not know that? My gratitude is immense and my day is made. Bag fries, this is the best day ever. Sees him. Okay, so I will say there are some Shine Spark secrets. I love you, Shine Spark, but there's some Shine Spark secrets that I cannot figure out how to do. So I've gotten 100% of a lot. No, lies. I'm sorry. I've been kind of making my way through, making my way down, finding secrets everywhere they are. So I have like 82%, 58%. Oh, wow, that's low. I do have 100% in Gavarin. I want to call it Gavorin, but oh, and my music is still playing. I just realized. Halloween, Samus, Halloween, anybody? So I think I'm good. I think I'm ready. Oh, I just realized there's a remaining Emmy counter. I didn't even know that. The ending is super spoilery. Well, the ending is super spoilery for this game. It isn't for like the entire franchise. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's really up to you. The ending is pretty, it's got a pretty big, oh crap, okay. Now I gotta remember what my controls are. It's different playing it on a pro controller. Also, because I can just kind of run around and get life from all these things, I don't even mind getting hit. I just, everywhere I go, I'm just like, yeah, well, whatever. Okay, so we need to go, oh, all the way up there. Right? No. Where is there a, oh, no. Really? Crap, okay, we're gonna be doing a lot of backtracking then. It's true. I mean, most endings are spoilery, but it's honestly up to you. I would hate to ruin it, but if you don't feel like it's a game that you're gonna pick up, you know, at least not for like a really long time or something, but I also don't want you to feel like I'm telling you to like go away, because I would never ever tell anybody to do that. But yes, it will be spoilery for sure. However, after I watched the cutscene for the very first time, you can, whoa, did I miss it? Oh my gosh, I missed it. Son of a... What? Okay. Wait, what? I can honestly say that this time around in Metroid Dread, I have gotten more lost than in any other Metroid game ever, 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 ever. I have been so lost. It took me forever to find the wave beam. So long. I eventually finally had to look it up, and I felt like such a failure, but I was like, I know I found this the first time I played it, and this time, for whatever reason, I was having a really, really hard time. Land Rider, how's it going? I mean, listen, school is for, well, I would say school is for squares, but that's not true because we all need to be educated. We all need to be educated. Also, I'm very OP right now. This is not how the game starts out. I'm extremely OP. So, after the first cutscene plays, I will be skipping over it, and that is where like the big giant kind of spoilery thing happens. But the fight in and of itself, yeah, there's a little bit of a spoiler, but honestly, the best part of this game though is the Emmys. The Emmys are phenomenal. They're done so well. They're so scary, and you haven't seen any Emmys. I've already taken care of all of them, so. Shane's right. I mean, it's a Nintendo ending, although Tears of the Kingdom was a pretty phenomenal ending. Daytime Emmys. You just won an Emmy. Yeah, these Emmys are terrifying. They still gave me a lot of anxiety when I was like laying in bed trying to play this game. I was like, I probably shouldn't be playing this before I go to sleep. I should probably play like Stardew Valley or something that's really calm. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Hayes. The map is convoluted. I didn't play much of Metroid apart from this game, so I couldn't compare. The map is a little confusing. I really wish there was a way you could turn off certain icons and only see certain icons. But it's a small gripe for me because ultimately I thought it was a phenomenal game, and it's still way, way, way up there as far as... I wouldn't say it's my favorite Metroid game, but it's a really good one. It's really hard to beat Super Metroid. And it's really hard to beat... Can I get up there? Yeah, I can. It's really hard to beat Metroid Prime, honestly. Like, the entire Prime series, it's really hard to beat any of those games because they're all done so well. This was just an excellent addition. I'd say it's probably on par with Metroid Prime. I loved it. I thought it was so great, but this time around I got really, really lost. Dude, Samus is so cool. Some of the cutscenes after the boss fights in this game are absolute perfection. The very first boss you fight in this game, there is a cutscene at the end that is just... It's... Like, I was grinning from ear to ear to myself while I was laying in bed. I beat the first boss in one shot this time around. And that cutscene at the end, oh, Samus is so cool! And you can't deny that these graphics are just like heaven. They're so amazing. Okay, so now we have to go up to
one
Hanubia.
shot. Yeah, that was awesome.
I will say, backtracking in this game is kind of a long... Like, you have to hoof it for a lot of the... Like, they have teleporters, but it's kind... But those are kind of... You still have to kind of hoof it to those. Oh, beans. Okay, we will see how many tries this takes me. Super Prime Dread. You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna agree with you, Shane. I think that's me too. Like, it's all... They're all relatively close together, but man, they did such a good job with this one. We were all talking about how amazing it was that they kept this one quiet. This one didn't even get leaked. When they announced this new Metroid game, everybody was like, are you serious? How did we not know about this? Oh man, I was so excited. And I streamed it for my first playthrough. I streamed it, and it's still to this day one of my favorite games I've ever streamed. This was actually a gift from Michael from Zybotch, and I will forever be grateful because it was such a blast to play. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It instilled such dread in me. Oh my gosh, those Emmys were absolutely terrifying. And some of the boss fights, oh, I could go on and on and on. So, anybody who hasn't played it yet, or who like started it but hasn't finished it or something, I'm not paying attention where I'm going because this map is slightly confusing. What I really wish is that I could place a marker on the map that I could see on my mini-map. Can you do that? I actually don't even know. You might be able to do that now that I come to think of it. Phazon suit in Metroid Prime kickstarted my edgelord aesthetic tastes. Phazon suit in Metroid Prime. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Adam, we're out of birdseed. I have a theory. Once we make it past, markers are a thing for all I remember. Yeah, you can put markers on the map here, but I don't remember if they actually show up on your little mini map. I guess there's a very simple way. Okay, here we go. We're getting there. Maybe. Oh, I think I took the long way. Oh no. Oh. There were some Shine Spark puzzles that I was just like, nope, I don't even want to do this. This freaking sucks. I hate it. Oh, I did take the wrong way. No. You've got to be kidding. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. I was going to say, there's got to be a way for you to get through all of this and not have to... Okay, wait, Collector, have you never played a Metroid game at all? Because if not, you are in for a treat. I'm actually kind of jealous. I would love to go back to... I'd love to play all those Metroid games for the first time ever again. I will say there are so many different moves in this game that I do have a hard time remembering slightly. Go. Leave me alone. This was the first time I ever experienced... Hello? This was the first time I ever experienced cutscenes that happened during boss fights that cut so seamlessly with gameplay. And that you could control your character while the cutscene was playing out. I'd never experienced that before. It was really cool. I feel like I watched the Shine Spark puzzles on YouTube a long time ago. Okay, how do we get up there? I don't even remember. Is it like this? That's what I thought. Okay. Well, chances are they're gonna give you... Oh, here it is. Oh no, I thought that was a thing that was gonna give me, like, all my stuff. These baddies. Oh, man. It's coming. Oh my gosh. Man, that screw attack is so great. Just running around. Annihilating things. Oh, see, here's one, probably. Never! I dabbled in one on my friend's N64, but it was only random times and over 20 years ago, so maybe Metroid Prime? There was no Metroid Prime on N64, so... Oh, do we have to fight one of them again? See, I don't even remember.
I have no memory of this place.
Dude, watch this. Seamless. Absolutely seamless. It's amazing. Eh. Okay, I can do this, I promise. Oh, what? Ah! Oh, I was not prepared! Oh, that was new. Okay, all right. Oh. Do you remember when I said, did that not fill up my life? Oh my gosh, my life is so low. I'm totally gonna die. Absolutely. I thought it filled up my life before I came in here. Wow. Oh, wait. What am I pushing the wrong button? Apparently I'm pushing the wrong button. Give me that. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you scared me. I looked around for the other letters. There's one on your bed. But I can't find... Oh, is that it down there? That's probably it. There's one on your side of the bed. Yeah, is that the one with the holes in it? Yeah, so one says 2021 and one says 2020. But the other one's on your side of the bed. Love you, bye. Yeah. That flash shift is extremely helpful. I don't recall ever seeing that. That was new, right? Yeah? Yes, that was new. Ander sighting. A wild Ander approaches. Oh, I just heard the music change. That's wild. Oh man, I missed. Dang it. Oh, that really takes your life down. Oh, that's wild. Really letting the air out of my tires. Outer wild. Oh, dang it. I did not go in as prepared as I thought I was. I thought that thing right before I went into the boss fight, I thought that filled up my whole entire life, and it did not. If I'd had full life, I think I could have done it, but apparently that didn't fill up my life. Oh, but now I have full life. Unless he took my life down that fast. Doubt it. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not gonna be cocky this time. I was a little on the cocky side. Oh, crap. Dang it, Optim. I have a theory, actually, with Raven Beak. Give it. You. Oh, I ran right into him. Sorry. The Raven Beak fight is so cool, though. Oh my gosh. It's one of my favorite boss battles I think I've ever done in a video game. It's just a really, really cool fight. It's a lot of work, but it's really cool. Yeah, you get mad. We're all mad. Ugh. That takes your life down so much. Oh no, like that! Oh my gosh! You're the worst. Ah, I just ran right into you! He's gonna kill me again! Oh my gosh. Oh, no! Oh my gosh. So it's interesting because, yes, there are like they're called Chozo. And this game does put a slight twist on the Chozo lore, which I really loved. I thought it was really, really cool. Yeah, I was really, I've been really overconfident. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come in here and freaking nail him. Okay, I need to. Yeah, remember when I was trying to beat that Lies of P boss, and I was like, I can totally do this if I just don't die. Well, duh. Yeah, flash shift is great. Also, flash shift is great in with the purple Emmy as well. I don't think I used it as much as I should have the first time around, but it's excellent against the purple Emmy. Ow. Part of my problem is that I can't aim right, apparently. Oh, just kill me right now. Just kill me. Just take me out right now. I'm so unprepared.
Bang, bang, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Give
Bullet,
it.
bullet, bullet.
That gives me some life. That is very helpful. Thank you. You are angry and I'm angry. We're all angry. It's gonna be fine. Screw attack is also very helpful. Yeah. But flash shift, that's where it's at. Don't get overconfident, self. Watch his moves. Wait. Oh, that takes down so much life. Yeah, that was good. Oh, that was a long reach. Ah! Ah! rigid moves! Oh my gosh. I don't remember. Okay. Gonna vomit on me. Maybe I'm not ready to beat Raven Beak. Oh my gosh. He's gonna annihilate me. Oh, crap! I had it! I feel like I was so close! It doesn't take any life if you don't get hit by it. That's true. Right you are. Oh, there's a secret here. Somewhere. Secrets. Oh, I see it! 2 missiles! Alright, I'll take it. Does this fill up everything? Oh, everything's all maxed out. Oh, no, it's not. I needed 1 missile. Just one tiny one. Secret. I've got a secret. Alright, let's try this again. Do you remember when I said I was going to beat Raven Beak? Well, here we are. Ow, crap. Oh, what? I don't understand! I'm pushing the right button! Why is that not working? Ugh. Oh, I understand. I don't like it, but I understand. Kind of. Actually, no, I don't. Maybe if I didn't have T-Rex arms. My gosh, I can't reach him. He's so far away. Oh, there it worked. Ow. What? I don't understand why that's not working. I'm pushing the button and it is not working. No flying to Boston until I can beat Raven Beak. This isn't even the end boss. Okay, I was unprepared for that one. Eh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ah, I don't understand why that's not working. Just kill me. When I push the button... Oh, it's because I'm not... It's because I have to... Okay. All right. Wait a minute. There was... Fusion was on the N64? I thought Fusion was on Game Boy Advance. Wait a minute. This should not be this hard. Like, I have fought this guy. I've fought these things so many times. There we go. It's because I was pushing 1 button, not 2. Wait. Okay. We'll see how Raven Beak goes. I don't know. We'll see. And then he gets mad, and then he becomes gross. Yeah, it doesn't hurt you if you don't get hit by it. Yeah, I never noticed how the music changed when he changed. Gross. Ah! Okay, I'm doing okay. This fight is insane. There's so much happening. Get him! No, don't get me. Yeah. Samus is so cool. Oh my gosh! I love that she just like grabs him and just like throws him into the ground.
I'm so
No! I will not!
I did it!
Okay, will there be a place to save for me up in the... Did you ever use the rapid fire missiles trick in Metroid Prime? Rapid fire missiles? You mean like like kind of in this one where, wait a minute. There's gotta be a save point up there, right? Oh, yes, there is. Okay. I don't think I know of the rapid fire missile trick. I have no memory of this place. Well, like, I remember... I don't know. Oh, she's so cool. Look how cool she looks. She's amazing. I love Samus. If you held down the swap to power beam command, you could spam missiles absurdly fast. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, that definitely does not sound familiar. Oh yeah, this is like his... Oh my gosh, you guys. Now I'm feeling like... I'm not gonna be able to do this. That fight should not have given me so much trouble! Okay, alright. It's gonna take me quite a few tries. I can be... let's... Okay. Okay, here we go. So, if people do not want spoilers, storyline spoilers anyway, now is the time. Oh, just kidding. I think we have some... what? Wait a minute. How do you... I don't remember this. Oh. Wait, what? I don't remember this at all. These are pitfall blocks? That doesn't make any sense. Unless you can jump over this. Oh. Maybe? Okay. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, now here's the time for spoilers. We're gonna use the elevator. Yep. If I find out Samus is no longer gonna be a girl. Oh no, Samus is very much a girl. Very, very much. That has not changed. Here we go.
Uploading data. It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your focus genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Koha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Makin DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Makin as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Raven Beak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct.
Raven Beak attacked me at the very, very beginning of the game.
Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy. However, there is no need to fear.
I remember the first time seeing this.
Contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers.
I was like, me? I am a threat to the galaxy? After everything I've done? After everything I've taken down? I beg your pardon?
You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on TDR highly satisfactory, as I hope it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Oh my gosh. My mind was blown! He is so cool. Like, he's so scary, but he's so cool. What? Oh, he's such a formidable boss. Okay, hold on. The first time I saw this, I remember I had to pause and I was like, hold on. I just haven't, what's it? I could not put it all together. I was so blown away. I did not suspect anything. Oh my gosh. I heard that Samus, wherever she goes, planets tend to explode. That's true. That's true. She usually ends up... Well, I guess she doesn't necessarily explode Aether. She explodes Dark Aether. I think Metroid Prime 2 is my favorite out of the Prime trilogy. They're all great, but I think the second one is. Okay. I think I can hit those. Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh, you are so scary. Oh! Oh my gosh! I just have to watch you for a second. Oh, you can flash shift too. Of course you can. Oh my gosh, that was really great. Way to go, Self. It's the first time I got a counter. Okay, he's gold now. Why? Why are you gold? Oh, crap. So he has a sparkle. He has a counter. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you're obviously immune to my... I don't think that does anything to him. But I'm trying. No, no. Oh my gosh. So when he does... Yeah, he does. He has a counter right there when he does that big move, but it's really fast. Okay, so for the record, this is just learning his moves. I mean, if you do that move enough, you can give me some life. Or you can just take all my life. I knew that was... Oh my gosh. Okay, so when he does that... Oh my gosh, he just waits? No, he doesn't. He's like, no. Video game themed delicatessen. First menu item, Samus sandwich. Okay, so I have a theory. I think Raven Beak took over your computer from the very, very beginning. I think the second you log in and put your cannon into the computer, I think it was Raven Beak the entire time. I've heard a lot of people say things like, oh, well, I don't really know when he switched over. And when I first played it, I was like, man, I don't know when the switch happened. But he never calls you lady. Ever. Not once. He does when you're in your ship before you land, Adam calls you lady. But then when you land and then the first time you upload, he calls you Samus. And I didn't notice that the first time, but I am almost positive that... I'm almost positive that he has it from the get-go. Give me my stuff! Ah! No! I don't even know how to get him to his counter state. I really don't. No! There's his stuff! I want my stuff! Oh, see, there's a counter right there. You are the worst. I hate you. Oh. Oh my gosh. There's nowhere to run. He's so scary. Okay. Oh, he covers so much ground. Yeah, that was really good. Now he's gold or red or something. See how my aiming skills are amazing? They're not amazing at all. Oh my gosh, okay. Take that. Oh, that's what I was gonna try. Although, you know what? That doesn't actually work. Because he... Ugh. Oh my gosh, you were so scary! Yeah! Okay, that was a counter. That was good. That was good. That was great. That was good. You can... Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, crap. Dang it. Man, why am I so bad at aiming? Ugh. That didn't give me any life, and I'm dying. Oh yeah, that gave me some life. Oh my gosh, I thought maybe I had to control something, but I didn't. Yay! Oh my gosh. No. He's just like, come at me. Oh, dang it. Gosh! Oh. This is so stressful. My whole body is tense. I cannot make that! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Okay, that gave me some life. Some life! Move! I don't remember him doing this the last time. Just like standing there and waiting for me. Okay, so when I counter him, am I supposed to hit him, or he still has that... I can't tell. Yeah, that's very much how I feel right now. I can't tell if I'm... Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I did get him. Okay, it was good. It was good and great. Whew. Okay, when in doubt, flash shift and then jump. Oh my gosh. Ah! Yeah. Oh, you can hit him this whole time. I totally missed that on the last one. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. Ah! Okay, all right. Oh, he's so scary. I'm not even really reading chat right now anyway, because... yeah, get him, get in, get in. So I'm shooting those missiles this whole time. Like, that cutscene, I'm able to shoot missiles or not shoot missiles. Uh-huh. Take that. Well, whoa! Get him. Oh, yeah. All right, okay. This hasn't taken me as many tries to get to phase 2. Phase 2, phase 2, phase 2. Phase 2 is even worse. Oh my god. So bad. Because now I have to aim. Oh, somebody just came into chat. Who is it? Hey, it's Mac! How are you, Mac? It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, aiming is the worst. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. Oh, that is also bad. It's all bad. Everything about this is bad. Ah! Oh my gosh. I am forgetting so many things. Ugh. I'm also doing a terrible job aiming. No. Oh my gosh, I have like 1 life H point. It's just HP, life, whatever, life point. Okay. I think I kind of understand. Hey, Chiron, it's good to see you. I think I kind of understand his moveset in the first thing. The first phase. And if there's anybody else I've missed in chat, let me see. Oh, just at the right time. Sandwich Aaron. So I always thought that Samus's name was Samus Aran. I was wrong. They all call her Samus Aran, and I hate it, actually. It should be Aran. Oh. Oh, beans. Oh. No, I just went right into him. Dang it. Okay, we're not off to a great start. Yeah. Oh, this fight is so great. I love this fight so much. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Give me that sweet nectar of life. Oh, I thought he was done. He was not. Oh no! Oh, my aiming skills are so bad! Oh, man. Okay, well, at least I dodged that, you. Crap, I thought I countered that. Dang it. Oh, dang it! Oh, so shooting him with missiles is pointless. Like, he is very much... Oh. So he always attacks right after... Yeah. Oh! Gosh. Move! Out of the way! I'm not doing very great this time around. Oh, man, dang it. Oh, if I could just aim better! Yeah, that gave me some life, which probably didn't even really matter. Oh, okay. Just let me build up some life, please. I know you're trying to kill me, but give me a fighting chance. Getting better at dodging. Ugh. Oh man, did I miss it? Beans. Yeah. Okay, now we're gold. All right. Yeah. You are so scary. I have done this before, and like I know, but he's so scary. Like in the moment. Look who's building up life now, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Me. I am. And I'm not paying any attention to chat. I'm so sorry. Because there's literally no time. Ooh, that gave me some life, which is good. Gosh. No. So patronizing. No. Jump scare on repeat. All right, life isn't so bad. Yeah, look who's got full life now. Me.
I don't know you.
Not you. I
How
do.
does it feel to be owned by potassium?
It feels pretty miserable.
Oh, that was so good. That was really good. I don't know how I did that. This fight is like so, it's just incredible. I love it. I kind of, well, now that he doesn't have a shield, I think storm missiles will probably help. So I'm gonna hold down the... Because aiming is terrible. Oh, he does have a shield, does he? Oh, crap. Oh no! Not that one! Dang it! Oh. Oh! Oh no! I can't make heads or tails of where you're going! Oh my gosh. Problem is, with the storm missile, I have to actually, like, hold still. Yeah, I have to hold still, and that doesn't help me very much. Although, I guess you don't have to hold still. I need to duck. And he does that. Oh my gosh, I missed it. I'm gonna die. Yep, totally gonna die. I only have 74 life, 49! Ah! But even still, even if I make it through that, like, I can't. Feels pretty miserable. So, using storm missiles, I guess technically you don't have to hold still, but in order to aim properly, you do have to... Yeah, you have to slide underneath them, and I just keep forgetting.
That was a bad decision. Oh, that was a terrible decision.
That was a bad decision.
Oh no, this is a...
Oh, this fight! I'm so tense everywhere. Yeah, StreamerBot can recognize when I say the word beans. Thanks to Martin Luther Bling for putting that together for me. Because it has, like, text or speech recognition. I haven't done a whole lot with that. I think I used to have, like, a marker set up with that or something, but... I just have to stay out of your way, man. You are just the worst. Thought he was done. He was not. Oh! Immediately flash jump away. Oh, this didn't happen the first time. Why is those things? Horizon Zero Dawn breakfast sandwich. Gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the different robots. Somebody just redeemed something and I can't even see what it is. What am I supposed to say? Oh, oh my gosh, you cover so much ground. Beans. Or it's like in the way Mr. Bean does. Bean. I can't do it as low. My brother can do it really well. Bean. Bean. Come on, we can do this today. Oh yeah. I'm getting better at this first phase. Definitely getting better. And my aiming is, nope, it's still bad. Ah! Oh, this is it. Phase 2, phase 2, phase 2, phase 2. We haven't even made it to phase 3. Oh no. We haven't even made it to phase 2 yet. I thought that was it. Gosh, dang it. So if you're up in the air, he can't get you until... So the only thing he can do when you're up in the air at this point... Oh, yeah. Okay, all right, okay. This is better. This was better. Dude, Raven Beak is insane. Like, absolutely bananas bonkers insane. Okay. Stay close. Keep your enemies close. I also just have to... Oh, look who slid. I also just have to be patient. I'm trying to hurry, and I just need to be patient. Oh, yeah. That was really good, Self. Oh my gosh, you're so scary. Oh, if you miss one of those, man, you're doomed. I don't know what was just redeemed, but I can't tell. Oh my gosh. Dang it. I took a chance. That would have been a really good time to do a storm missile. Too late now. Oh crap, I missed it. Dang it. Oh, I missed it again! Dang it! We'll get him. He has a third phase, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Oh my gosh! Can I do... Does a power bomb destroy him? Oh, you know what? I think I vaguely remember. I think I vaguely remember in phase 3 to use power bombs. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, at least I got some life, but not a lot of life. Oh, this is like the worst one, too. And I only have like 2 one-winged Chozo. There he is. Freaking crazy. Okay. So can I hit him like all the time, every day now? Ugh. Oh, I think that... Oh my gosh! Does a power bomb destroy that? Oh man, okay, that was awesome. I thought I was hiding. I wasn't. See, here's the problem. You make it so far through all the different phases, and then when you finally figure out what works in the second phase, then it comes into the third phase, and then you have to watch it all over again. Horizon Zero Dawn sandwich. Let's see, we've got a Watcher.
Oh my gosh!
We have a Sawtooth. We have a Fireclaw, Frostclaw. We have a Slitherfang. We have a... Does something start with a C? A something club? Is there a machine that starts with a C? I can't remember. Fireclaw Spicy Crab Sandwich. That's what I thought. Power Bomb destroys the sun. That's what I thought. But I was so frantic with my controls that I was just like... I could not make heads or tails of what I was doing. I can make it to the first phase pretty well, but that second phase really wrecks me because my aiming is terrible. If I can just not get hit a lot. No, beats. That was okay! That wasn't so bad. Yeah. So you should not shoot. Don't waste missiles at him. When he has that protective shield, don't waste any missiles. I'm telling myself and anybody else that needs that reminder. Don't waste your missiles. Yeah. I don't remember how many tries it took me the first time I did it, or like the last time I did it, like my last playthrough, but it was a lot. It took me a long time. Hit him. Well, I'll never run out of missiles. as long as I keep killing workers. Yeah, these cutscenes and this, like, it's just amazing. It's such a great game. I love it. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. I thought it was great.
This music is so chaotic. I don't really understand how they write music like this. It's just crazy all over the place. There's like no real harmony to it. Never thought I would like throw myself at an enemy like that. Oh, but I did. Samus. Samus. She's so cool. She's cooler than I'll ever be. I remember this first time I was like, okay, now he's gonna fly? Wow. Oh.
Who likes good news?
Oh, somebody just
Everyone?
subscribed and I love them
Good
for
news,
it.
Everyone.
I love you. Okay, I know what these moves are now. Oh, yeah, that was good. Keep him up high. Ugh. The controls are so tight. Like, the movement, it's very close to Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is, like, unbelievably tight controls. This game is very similar. The controls are so tight. And I love it. That hurt me. Yeah. No, but it hurt you. Good sir. I just need to be patient.
Just calm down. We don't need to rush. Just hit him. Yeah, every time you come down, just boom, right in the stomach. Hey, we seem to be doing better this time around. If I do say so myself. Oh. Yeah. In the face. In the face. I can do salty! In the face. Oh, no! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh, I almost have full life. Kinda, sort of, I don't know. Oh, Kawhi subscribed! Thank you so much, Kawhi. How are you? Happy Friday. It's pizza day. It is around here. We have pizza every Friday night. Although, I feel slightly guilty about that because we went to Torchy's last night and I feel like I shouldn't get food again, but at the same time... Oh, yeah. That was amazing. Oh, that was less so. He gives you a... Oh my gosh, he gives you a lot of time to like prep for that sun thing. Now what's the matter, man? You don't have your... Oh, okay. That looks scary! Oh gosh. That looks really, really scary. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Oh, we did it! Yeah! Get him! How many of these happen? Wow, that was really incredible, actually. Oh, you have a shine spark too. I understand. I did it! Yeah. Look at me who has full life and not full. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh crap, I missed it. Dang it. Not so bad, not so bad. So you can close.
Let's just hug. Hug it out.
Yeah, can we just talk about this? Can we just hug it out? Like, why do you have to kill me? You want me on your side! This is not convincing me otherwise! I'm a stool, sit on me! Nope, nope, stools don't talk. Oh, I bet that's Alcondros. Yeah, it is! I was right! Yeah! That makes me so happy. How are you, Alcondros? We're in phase 3, and it is not slowing down. Oh! Oh, crap, I missed it! Dang it! I was so confused on, like, what was gonna happen. Oh my gosh. I'm not paying attention to anything that's going on in chat. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get him, Samus! Yes! Get him! Take him down! No. Phase 3, phase 3, phase 3. Okay, this took me way less time than the first time I played this game. Susie was only hustling as she's a pro. I definitely did better this time around than I did the first time, but wow. I can now clone an army of the most powerful Metroid of all, Samus Aran. I would absolutely play the heck out of a second Metroid Dread. Shasha. Sure took her a long time to faint. He had her there for a while. No! This is one of the only times you actually hear Samus, like, legitimately be, like, super vocal. Such a great ending, but I need to be ready! Woo! Yes, Raven Beak, you cannot stop me. Hold my beer. Hold my Dr. Pepper. Hold my Metroid DNA, please. Yeah, that didn't take me nearly as long as the first time I did it. The first time I did it, I think I was streaming in the evenings. And, I think it took me like 3 hours. That is such a cool suit. I still like Phazon suit Samus, though, I won't lie. This gives me very, this gives me very, what's it called? That gives me very, like, what's it called? Parasite Eve vibes. Get him. First time I did this, I was like, I don't know what to do! The controls, like, I didn't have the controls right. Took me like 3 tries. Even though they prep you with the Emmys, they prep you with how to use that. And then I was like, I don't know what to do. It was great. Oh yeah, no, I did the same thing. And I was like, are they gonna make me fight him all over again? Thankfully, no. But I remember being like, I don't understand. Oh, what? Do we go up? Oh yeah, apparently we do. Wow, I wasted a whole lot of time. Oh yeah, that's right. I have like a special, that's, yeah. Come on, Samus, you can do it.
Run! Move your little sausage legs!
Move your little sausage legs! Okay, okay. Quite know where I'm going. I think I may know where I'm going. Oh, you can just hold it down. Oh, yeah. Am I going the right direction? I do not know. I don't know where I'm going. Oh. Okay. I guess just over and up, right? I don't even know. I only have 2 minutes! No, and that's not out of the way. Okay. Oh, somebody just came in a chat, and I will... Am I going the right direction? Hey, it's Chozo! Oh my gosh, it's Chozo. We are blessed. Yeah, just aim everywhere. Such a cooldown. Wow. Take them all down. Yeah. Oh, what? That was lame. Am I supposed... Okay, I don't know where I'm going, but... I think I'm going in the right direction. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I mean, there's kind of only one direction to go, I guess. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do it? Yeah. Oh, this way. Right? No! I think I did that last time. I think I was like, oh yeah, there's the exit. Oh no, there's not the exit. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. We better make it out of this alive. This is insane! I don't remember it being this long! Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, best part.
So, you will drain the ship of its energy.
Oh, can you shine spark up that? I guess that's true. F in chat for shush shawl. Bless him. So good. Such a great ending. Oh my gosh! Such an excellent, excellent ending. Oh, so good! Yeah, I think the last time I did this, that was like about 2 years ago. I played it in October. I think it took me almost 3 hours to do the entire ending because I could not beat Raven Beak. But this whole second playthrough has been so much, I don't know, I just, I don't know, what can I say? I just got better. What do you call them, that machine you use to escape the planet? Spaceship! So good! Oh my gosh, it's so good! I highly recommend it if anybody hasn't played it yet. I know the end was very spoilery, but the whole, like, yeah, Raven Beak is one of my favorite boss fights I've ever done, and he is such a formidable final boss. Very few final bosses have I done that have been quite that, like final bosses are scary, but Raven Beak exudes this dread that I have only experienced in a handful of final bosses. I mean, yes, big final bosses are big and they're scary, but there is something about Raven Beak's entire aura that is so frightening. And then the fact that you can't even hit him for most of the fight. Wonder Kid! Oh, I totally agree, 100%. Super Metroid is the best 2D Metroid. We were talking about it earlier, and I would say, I agree with Chain. I think it's Super Metroid, Prime, and then Dread. Those are probably my top 3. And when I talk about Metroid Prime, I really kind of look at the trilogy as one big game. If I had to pick a favorite out of the series, I think it would probably be Prime Echoes, Prime 2. Prime 2 has a feeling in it that I have rarely found in other games. Dark Aether gives me the same kind of vibes that Deep Nest gave me in Hollow Knight. So if I had to pick a favorite, I'd say probably Prime 2 is my favorite out of all of them. But I don't ever play just Metroid Prime or Metroid Prime 2 or Metroid Prime 3. Most of the time, if I'm gonna play it on my own, I play them all 3 together because I consider them just kind of like one big game. My brother thought Metroid Prime 3 was a little hand-holdy. I can kind of see what he's, I can kind of see what he's saying, but I really liked Metroid Prime 3. I thought the storyline was unique. I really loved they did a really good job of making it feel like it belonged with Prime 2 and Prime 1. But you know what? Yes, it is safe to return. Yes. Shinespark, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna actually agree with you. I think Hollow Knight is better than Dread, even if it's just a little bit. I do think it's better than Dread because the storyline of Dread is not nearly as like detailed. There's so much lore in Hollow Knight, and lore that you don't even really pick up on until you play it a second time or a third time. But it's oh, sorry, I got super distracted. Oh. What? I think I'll go till 3:30. Actually, I should probably go till 3 because she was exhausted and she went right to sleep at 1. But I almost wonder, you know what? I'm gonna let her sleep till 3:30. She was so tired. She was coughing all morning, so. So I played Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and I played Ori and the Blind Forest, and I loved both of them. And even though they were kind of sort of direct ripoffs of Hollow Knight, you know, I loved them. I thought they were wonderful, and they had some sequences that still blow my mind to this game. I cried in Will of the Wisps. But I would say, Collector, if you're gonna play Metroid, I would say start with, I don't know, Super Metroid's kind of hard. I don't think Prime is as hard as Super Metroid, but a Metroidvania tier list, that's an interesting idea because I really haven't played a ton of them. Metroidvania tier list. I'd have to think about that for a bit because I haven't played a whole bunch of Metroidvania. Well, I'd have to really think about. I'd have to really think about all the Metroidvanias I've played. I just love Metroidvanias like as a whole. I think the what's the term I'm looking for? The formula works really well. But you have to be careful that you don't make it feel overused, you know? Like Hollow Knight didn't feel that way to me. Hollow Knight felt very new and very Hollow Knight is just one of my favorite games of all time. It's in my top 5. Will o' the Wisps is definitely... Oh, here she comes. Look at that lash game. Ooh, girl, get it! I need to make a shirt with that on it. Okay, so it took me 10 hours. I think Michael said it took him 8. It took me 10. I don't remember how long it took me the first time I played it. Yeah, they have a thing... Madam! You are so needy. Come here. We got the derp pupper here with us today. It is the pupper. You see pupper snoot? Snoot. Pupper snoot. There she is. And Symphony of the Night. Yes, Symphony of the Night is wonderful. And I remember when I beat Symphony of the Night, I beat it. And then my brother was like, no, you're only halfway through the game. And I was like, wait, what? I just beat the end guy. Sure enough, he was right. So I went through and did the whole upside down castle and everything, and I was just, my mind was blown. The one thing that made me sad about Symphony of the Night was, and this is such a stupid gripe, but I felt like they kind of gave up on the music. They had a different set of music for every single place you go in Symphony of the Night. And then in the Upside Down Castle, they were just like, nah, we'll just have the same 2 tracks. Whatever, it's fine. And I was kind of bummed out about that, but I'm a music person. I really love video game music, and it kind of makes or breaks a game for me. If the music isn't very good, yeah, so Zero Mission for the Game Boy Advance is definitely better than Metroid 1 on the regular Nintendo. You can play that on the, what would you guys say is a good Metroid game to start with for Collector? Would you say Prime? Collector, do you have a Switch? Aria of Sorrow. What is the one where you play as a girl? I've played that one. That one was on Game Boy Advance, and I actually really enjoyed that one. But I can't remember what it was called. There are a lot of moments in Dread where you backtrack for 30 minutes looking for a specific tiny hole in a specific room to progress. Yeah, I do feel like the map gets just the teensiest bit confusing. I wish there was a way to toggle on and off like certain items on your map. It would be really nice to just see unopened doors or just see certain doors with... I'm not really sure why they feel the need to put on the map the things you've already gotten. I think that clutters up the map a lot. Like if you get a missile expansion, just don't put it on the map. Like why would you put missile expansion was acquired right there? It just clutters up the map a lot. Super Metroid, if you don't like first person, is the best place to start. Okay, well there you go. Super Metroid is, yeah, I would say, okay, wait. Collector says I have a Switch, PS4, and a decent PC for Steam. I would play Super Metroid, although Collector's playing Hollow Knight for the first time. And I am so happy. Hopefully we can have another Hollow Knight convert in this community, because Hollow Knight is the greatest. I love Hollow Knight, and it's gonna take everything in me not to start a new Hollow Knight game on the airplane to Boston. It really kind of depends on, oh, I had more missiles the first time I did it. Interesting. First time I did it, apparently I didn't get that many more items the first time I did it, but the first time I did it, it took me 13 hours. Oh gosh, what's my favorite game? Ooh, that is a really tough question. I've been able to come up with my top 5 of all time, but like my favorite game? You know, Hollow Knight is kind of long, but I don't really feel like it's much longer than like Super Metroid. For the first time playing it through, I wouldn't say. There are a lot of extra things you can do in Hollow Knight, and there are a lot of optional things that don't have to be done to complete the storyline. There are a lot of extra endings. I will not do Dread mode. Is Dread mode... I can't do Dread mode until I beat it on hard mode. I actually kind of wish I had done this one on hard mode. Okay, wait. I will say don't play Super Metroid first because Super Metroid is S tier, so you're better off not staying with the best game because every other game is downhill from that. That's actually probably true. I would go for like Metroid Prime Remastered, which is a first-person shooter. You can get it on the Switch. It's remastered beautifully. That game is wonderful. You could do like Fusion or Zero Mission on the Game Boy Advance, or you can play them on the Switch, but you have to have the Game Boy Advance, like the expansion pack. Or you could play Dread. Dread is great, and Dread is, I mean, it's a 2D platformer. It would prepare you for Super Metroid, so you could play Dread. It goes on sale now every once in a while for like 40 bucks, 45 bucks, I think. But I mean, I don't think you will dislike them. There is a tendency to get just a little bit lost because this one, at least, you can actually like put stamps on your, like pins on your map, which is really helpful. But you can't do that in Super Metroid. Super Metroid gets just a teeny bit confusing, but ultimately, with the internet and everything, you can get a little nudge in the right direction. But that's probably what I would say. Okay, my top 5 in no particular order at all: Tears of the Kingdom, Horizon Forbidden West, Final Fantasy Original, Final Fantasy VII Original, sorry, Super Metroid, and Hollow Knight. Those are my top 5 as of right now. There are a lot of really, really close contenders, like, I don't know, like the Metroid Prime series, or like Metroid Dread, or, what's another one that I was thinking of? I just had one in my head, and now I can't. I've actually never played Kingdom Hearts. I own it, and I've never played it. I was given it by somebody, and I just have never had any desire to play it because I've heard from people that it's kind of cheesy and that I probably should have played it back when it was, like, first released, and I probably would have enjoyed it more. When I say Tears of the Kingdom is my favorite in my top 5 and Horizon Forbidden West are in my top 5, I sort of lump Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and Horizon Forbidden West and Horizon Zero Dawn together because they're so closely relate, and all they have are just different, slightly different storylines, but like the gameplay is all the same. You know, most of the technical kind of things are the same. Tears of the Kingdom and Horizon Forbidden West were both just, it took everything that worked with their original game and just improved upon it. So the only reason I say, because I think story-wise, Zero Dawn is better, but I do think that there are certain things they added to Forbidden West that just made it a better game. And if they had had those things with Zero Dawn, I feel like it would have been absolutely perfect. Who told you Kingdom Hearts is cheesy? I don't really know. Somebody. I have actually not ever played Return of the Obra Dinn, but I feel like it goes on sale periodically. I'm gonna write that down. Metroidvania tier list. My favorite Metroidvania I've ever played that is not a Metroid game is Hollow Knight, for sure. Like, I love Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Like, I loved the Ori games. I love, you know, all the Metroid games and everything, but I'd say out of that isn't a Metroid. I mean, like I said, I put Super Metroid and Hollow Knight on the same tier together. But Hollow Knight is just such a... You can't explain the experience of Hollow Knight. It's so unique. The world they made is so unique. And it gives you this really unique feeling that I've never found in any other game. So it's really hard. It's easy to sing its praises and be like, it's amazing and I love it. But I've certainly met people who felt like it was too hard or whatever. Hollow Knight is $15 for easily over 70 plus hours of gameplay if you want it. Like I said, there are places you don't even have to go, optional things. The music in it is, I think the music in Hollow Knight is way better than the music in Super Metroid for sure. And I will sit back and I will wait patiently for, not Shine Spark, for Silk Song if it ever comes to be. I think if they manage to pull that off, it'll be an incredible experience. I highly doubt it will be bad after they did Hollow Knight. I wasn't really interested in Hollow Knight until my brother gifted it to me. And after I finished it, I just remember being like, I don't even know how to compare this to any other game I've ever played. This is the most unique world and the storyline and everything, like the tragedy of it all, but also the beauty of it all, the quirkiness, all the different characters. It just has such a special place in my heart. I love it. Agreed. The Hollow Knight music is not as good as Ori. The Ori music is a lot more kind of symphonic and ethereal and really beautiful, and Hollow Knight's isn't. Hollow Knight is very... Well, Hollow Knight's is also kind of unique, but it's just sad. All of it. It's just really sad and tragic. Oh, I love Celeste. So I haven't played Celeste in a really long time. That also has an excellent soundtrack. I love Celeste. I don't even know if I beat it. I went as far as I could go, and then I was finally like, I feel like I'm getting twitchy and I need to like put it down. So I would love to stream Celeste at some point. It's been over 3 years since I've played it, I think. So I actually don't remember a lot about it. I remember the premise. Like I remember that you have a dash and I remember that it's a super tough as nails platformer, but I don't really remember the way to finish certain screens. I only remember like bits and pieces, but I've never even heard of Dust. I'm gonna have to write that down. You know what is another really great game that I also find extremely unique that I've never really quite played a game like it is Hyper Light Drifter. Hyper Light Drifter has a feeling in it that I've kind of never really found in another game. It's very, very vague. That's not true, actually. It feels a little bit like Tunic. I liked Hyper Light Drifter more than I liked Tunic. Tunic was great, I liked it, but it was almost too vague for me. I feel like, yeah, my fingers. Okay, so if you liked Celeste, Boyaki, you would probably also like Guacamelee. So Guacamelee is a platformer that looks really silly, but it's actually really, really hard. And there were some optional places in that game that literally shut my Switch down because I tried them too many times and my Switch would be like, I'm done. And it would just quit out of the game. I really loved Guacamelee a lot. Guacamelee was really great. It was a surprisingly challenging platformer. First one and second one were both great. Okay, so Bloodborne. Susie! So I don't have any interest in playing Bloodborne simply because I suck at those games. I have now tried the Lies of P demo boss 22 times and I cannot beat it. I can't even get his life down below half HP, like 50%. And I'm just not good at that kind of gameplay that is very... First of all, I don't like the fact that I can't pause. I'm just not good at them. I would love to play Lies of P, but I'm just not good at it. I cannot pass the first demo boss, and I can almost guarantee you that I would find the same challenges with Bloodborne. I'm really interested in Lies of P, but for an $80 price tag, I can't justify it if I'm having this much this many issues with the first boss that's even in the demo, I can't justify spending $80 on a game that I may not ever be able to actually make it past. Like, and okay, who says maybe I will make it through the first boss? Okay, maybe I can finally do that after 50 tries. Then what? What happens with boss number 2? What happens with boss number 3? 50 tries, 70 tries, 80 tries, 100 tries? I don't know. What is Cave Story? Is that a game? Collector asks, would you ever consider playing Kingdom Hearts if you were gifted the truth that it is in fact not cheesy? I mean, I have it. I'll say this for Kingdom Hearts. I'm not against playing it, but there are other games I would rather play instead. Like, if it really came down to it and like if I were to do Extra Life and we were to hit a milestone of like, I don't know, $300 or something like that collectively, and I throw that number out there, you know, if I were to do some sort of like milestone of a certain amount of money or something, if we could make a milestone or, you know, reach a goal or something, then I would have no problem being like, yeah, sweet, I'll play Kingdom Hearts. But when I look at my backlog, Kingdom Hearts I have too many other games I want to play instead of Kingdom Hearts. So I may own it, but every time I look at it, if I'm in the mode to start a new game, I don't go, oh yeah, I have Kingdom Hearts. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I would much rather play this instead. I think it's probably on my backlog like somewhere, but I think to myself, oh, I've got 25 plus games to play before I actually reach that point. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like to me. Kingdom Hearts is a mix of Disney and Final Fantasy. I know a lot of people love it. Like, I know it's got a huge following. I love Dead Cells. I loved Dead Cells. Dead Cells was my first foray into a roguelike, and I really was addicted to Dead Cells for a really long time. And then they made some changes, and they made the game more difficult, even on a no boss cell level, and that irked me because I was like, why are you making this game more challenging when people can just go through, get a boss cell, and then make it more challenging? You don't need to make the base level more challenging. I got really irritated with that, and then they started to open up the map, and it got confusing, and after they made those updates, I was never able to make it to the Hand of the King, even without a boss cell. So I kind of dropped it after a while. It's really fun to play, and I love the animation, and the main character absolutely cracks me up. He reminds me so much of my friend that lives in Germany, Manuel. So much. Just kind of sassy all the time, just kind of, yeah, just never. And I did try Hades, and I did not love Hades. I don't know why. I didn't love Hades. The storyline didn't really grab me. I didn't really love, I don't know, it didn't do it for me. I haven't given up on it completely, but there are so many games out there that I would really love to play, and there's so many times I really wish I could stream more, but I'm limited to my baby's nap time unless I wanted to stream at night after she goes to bed, but then that screws up my sleep because then I get wired from streaming and then I don't sleep and then I'm cranky all the next day because I have to be up at like 6:30 with my baby. As great as Super Metroid is, it's not the best SNES game. That goes to Donkey Kong Country 2. You know what? I actually would agree with you. I love Donkey Kong Country 2. That's the one with Dixie, right? Oh my gosh. All those games. The SNES Donkey Kongs, well, I guess the third one was kind of like, okay. I thought Donkey Kong Country 2 was phenomenal. Facts. Wonder Kid spitting facts. I could talk games forever. Absolutely forever. I've never heard of Dust. I have heard of Obra Dinn. I really like the way the Prince of Persia game looks. It's very Metroid Dread in its animation, in its graphics. But, oh, hello. Would you like more attention, ma'am? Let's see if we can show them your snaggletooth. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. You can do it. Oh. Never mind. She's not gonna. I like Link to the Past. Yeah, that's her face all the time, every day. I like Link to the Past, but I will say that as the years have gone by, I feel like I feel with Link to the Past, I feel kind of the same way that I feel about Ocarina of Time. I just feel like as time goes on and more Zelda games come out, I find myself going, yeah, I love that game, but would I pick that over Tears of the Kingdom? I guess if I was looking for kind of a nostalgic kind of feel, you know what Zelda game I really did love that I feel like is kind of underrated is Link Between Worlds. That was phenomenal. I loved that. And it's such a shame that I don't have a 3DS because, man, I borrowed my sister's 3DS for it and it was phenomenal. Kingdom Hearts is fairly long. Well, yeah, if it's a mix between Final Fantasy and hack and slash and Disney. I would imagine it's probably pretty long. If you enjoy the first 5 hours, you'll love it. But I get it. So many games, so many time, so little time. Yeah, Link to the Past. I just feel like Link to the Past haters. I don't know. I don't feel like you can really do much wrong, a whole lot of wrong when it comes to Zelda games, when it comes to Metroid games, when it comes to, I mean, even, you know, I'm not a super huge Mario fan, but I've rarely ever played a Mario game that I was like, oh, this game freaking sucks. I hate this. Like, Mario's fine. I thought Odyssey was really, really fun. My favorite Mario game of all time is Super Mario Galaxy 2. I think that's their best, that's the crown jewel of the Mario world. But I'm not, if they never made a Mario game again, I wouldn't be like, oh man, I'm so sad. Like, there was too much Mario in this last Nintendo Direct. Too much Mario. I loved Minish Cap. I thought Minish Cap was great. It's been a long time since I've played that too. I'd love to revisit that. But realistically, I just wish I could stream for longer because I could make it through games quicker. I love streaming. I love the community I have, and I love spending time with awesome people that all have the same passion for, you know, as I do for games. But I did download that game. I don't know how to pronounce it, but Grandpa posted the link to the trailer in Discord months ago, and I'd never heard of it. It looks very Studio Ghibli. It's a platformer. So I downloaded that. That was on sale. But I don't even really know what else I have. But I love Celeste. I feel like I'm pretty good at platforming for the most part. But man, when it comes to games like Bloodborne, Lies of P, Dark Souls, things like that, I'm just not good. Bye, Lindsay! Have a happy, happy weekend, and I will see you on the other side of Boston. I know, I don't really know I don't know how to pronounce it, but I like when people go, I love that insert thing here in insert game here that Twilight Princess did first. Yeah, that's pretty fair. I do love Twilight Princess. So if I were to pick a favorite Zelda game, it would be Twilight Princess. Even though I love Tears of the Kingdom, it's impossible to compare the two because they're so different. But I just suck at Souls-like games. I really do. My brother's playing Lies of P right now, and he keeps texting me and going, this game is amazing. It's incredible. It gets absolutely insane. And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna live vicariously through you because I can't make it past the first boss, apparently. Chaos, how are you? You don't have to be good at games as long as you are having a good time. As long as you're having a good time and you're enjoying yourself, that is all that matters. I do not like horror games, no. I have seen some clips of Dead Space, and that's gonna be a no from me. I am very squeamish when it comes to gore. And honestly, I feel like most of the game, if you don't ever get hit, if you don't ever die, it's not so bad, but that's where they put all their money and time and effort is in the death scenes. And I don't like things, I don't like insides being on people's outsides. Things that belong inside a body do not belong on the outside of the body. I don't like seeing guts. I don't like seeing lots of blood. I don't mind creepy games with jump scares, but I don't like gore. I've learned that actually as I've streamed, because when I played Darkwood, which is a phenomenal game in my opinion, it's a super creepy game, and the sound design is phenomenal, and it's so unnerving, and it is so creepy, and there were so many jump scares for me, and I screamed a lot, but it didn't bother me in the same way that something like Dead Space or Outlast or Silent Hill or whatever would have bothered me, because the camera was really far away and you couldn't see in detail what was happening. And even if there was a little bit of blood, I never would have considered it gory. And so I can play that. Oh yeah, I love Darkwood. I thought Darkwood was great. It was such a trip playing that game. It was a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. And I screamed so many times. I saw a YouTube video that said it's the scariest game without jump scares, and they lied. I got jump scared all the time. I think DJ actually made a compilation of all the times I screamed, just in like the first half. Yeah, that was from one. It's great. Highly recommend it. I played it on the Switch. I do feel like it's a teeny bit glitchy on the Switch. There were a couple moments I feel like it got a little glitchy. I think it was originally released on Steam, so if you have a PC, that might be a better way to play it, but I played it on the Switch and it was fine. I think you can play it on anything, though, now that I think about it. Changes got done with Twilight Princess. It's rougher in reality than we all remember. Oh. You mean like we all remember it being absolutely perfect, and then when you play it, you're like, oh, this isn't quite as what I remembered? Is that what you mean? Are you playing the HD version? They flipped the HD version. Oh, that's right, because you have to use the Wiimote. I have the GameCube version. Yeah, and it has a lot of replayability. I actually thought about starting Darkwood again, since it's almost Halloween, but then I thought, I'm gonna start it, and then I'm gonna have, what, 2 weeks to play it, and then Halloween will be here, and then it'll be over. It's probably not worth starting a game that long right now. And who knows if I'll even have time to play anything on the plane, because I'm gonna be watching little kids. Oh, you played the HD on the U. Oh, interesting. Glitchy on the Switchy. Darkwood is... No, I don't feel like it's necessarily... Well, that depends on your definition of hard. I made it through, and I don't feel like I'm like the greatest gamer. I feel like I'm a pretty good gamer, but I do feel like I would have done myself a bigger favor if I had crafted some ammo and guns earlier on than I did. I kept using melee weapons, and honestly, you're so slow with melee weapons. I did not take advantage of crafting ammo and guns as early as I should have. And I think if you do that early on, that's probably one of my only tips I'll give you. If you do that early on, I feel like you will have an easier time. I used melee and I died a lot because your character's really slow. But if you have a gun, I just feel, I don't know. I loved it. I've thought about playing Alien Isolation, but that might be too much for me. I don't know. I do have a limit. I don't even know if I could move in Alien Isolation. Is there any blood in Alien Isolation? Can you turn it off? What is my comfort game license you like to replay? My comfort game. That's a really good question. I just finished, well, I say finished. I didn't actually get anywhere. I mean, I played Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is probably one of my top comfort games. I would honestly probably say Hollow Knight. I just love Hollow Knight so much. I just love playing it. Just like when I play it, I'm just like, I love playing this game. A comfort game, that's really interesting. I don't know. That's a good question. See, I don't love horror movies either. I can't do horror movies or horror games, really. Darkwood would be, I don't think I could play Darkwood in first person. I'll say that. There are some visuals that I think I would not be able to stomach in first person, which is why its camera angle so high up above your character. The camera angle stares straight down at your protagonist the whole time. And I think that's why it worked for me, because I didn't have to see all that stuff close up. It was creepy enough as it was, but like playing it first person? No, I couldn't have done it first person. There's no way. But it was so much fun. We got so many awesome clips and so many great chat commands from that one because I was constantly screaming. But I'm a really jumpy game player anyway. I'm gonna have to think about comfort games for me because I would say probably Final Fantasy VII, like the original, which you can play on the Switch. I also played a game called Spiritfarer, which is lovely. It's very Stardew Valley-ish. You craft all these things and you're on a ship and you usher spirits to the next life. And I actually thought about restarting that recently, but then I realized after losing my mom a month and a half ago, it probably wasn't the right time for me to like dealing with, it probably wasn't the right time for me to deal with all these goodbyes and like moving on to the next life and everything. I thought I should probably wait on that for a while, but that's a really good, sweet kind of comfort one as well. I do love cozy games. I love cozy games. But then I also love games like Metroid, and I love games like Granny on the iPhone. My brother says Resident Evil 4 is one of the scariest games he's ever played. And my brother does not get scared easily. So if my brother claims, there's going to be an ad here in a second. If my brother claims it's the scariest game he's ever played, that's going to be a no from me. No horror genre for Joe either. I'm too jumpy and get creeped out. Yeah, I can't sleep. I can't. And for the record, I only ate the mushroom granny because we did a poll and Twitch told me to. That's the only reason why. You beat the game and you're still on the screen for what, 2 hours? I don't remember when I beat it. It's nice background music though. I don't even remember what I have. Okay, so I have Hua, which I just downloaded. I've got Stardew Valley. I loved Link's Awakening. Link's Awakening was really fun. I have BioShock I have BioShock Infinite. I have the whole BioShock collection, and I've played the first one. Yeah, there's Hoa, and then there's Hob. Hob was also great. Hob was really interesting. This isn't even all the stuff I have. I'd have to go into my Nintendo. Hob was great. It was a great puzzle game. I was really surprised by it. Yeah, I'd have to go back into my... I love Oddworld. Oddworld is phenomenal. Has a lot of really great... lots of really great games. I have the Lego Harry Potter collection. I got the entire Lego Harry Potter collection for $9. It was on sale for $9. Problem is, though, it takes up like 12 gigs of memory on my Switch. Oh, look at that. I've got Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I do have Ori and the Blind Forest as well. And then I have a whole bunch more that I haven't, I don't have downloaded on my Switch right now. I played BioShock for the first time, like 6 months ago or something. And that was a trip. That was definitely a trip. That was such a crazy experience. So Infinite will happen at some point. I know Infinite will happen, and I will probably be very jumpy during that as well. Yeah, so I kind of wish I'd gotten the Harry Potter Lego series on the PlayStation instead, because I have a lot more memory on my PlayStation, and it just... I kind of wish you could break the games up and not have to have all 7 of them on your Switch at the same time, but you can't do that. But, you know, I just love good games. You know, like people ask, it's kind of like books. Like people are like, well, what kind of books do you like? I'm like, good ones. I love games that have great stories, that have, you know, super tight controls. I love platforming. Oh, this is another one that's really underrated. Children of Morta. That's kind of a roguelike with a little bit of a twist. And instead of like a chosen one, there's a chosen family, and you have to choose between who you play as the family, because there's like a corruption that comes into the forest. And if you play as one of those characters too long, you get the like corruption sickness, and it takes a while for them to heal. So you have to choose another character. I loved Children of Morta. I cannot sing its praises loud enough. I thought it was phenomenal. And I've met only a handful of other people that have played it. I thought it was wonderful. And I think there's a DLC out for it at this point. I can honestly say I don't love the Mega Man collection. Mega Man is really hard, and I don't like games that are insanely punishing without a really good payoff. And I feel like that's what Mega Man is. I streamed the first one for the very first time like last year, and it was brutal. Yeah, that's what everybody oh, you say BioShock 2 has got the best DLC. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I love good games. I love games. And, you know, I've been doing, I have this Game Spark like podcast, you know, and basically Dad and I have not been able to meet up before I leave next week because he lost his voice and then we couldn't do an interview. And anyway, we've kind of run out of time, but, and I've had too many things going on. So after we get back from the memorial next week, hopefully I can get back on the bandwagon for doing 1 episode a week. But, you know, I think about those questions to myself. For myself, have any games made me cry? What was my earliest gaming memory? What's my spark game? What's the game that got me into gaming in the first place? And I'm not really sure. I did play Ni no Kuni. You know, I played Ni no Kuni and I was slightly disappointed in it. Simply because I just feel like I wasn't expecting it to be kind of Pokemon-ish and to, you know, use like familiars. I've never played a Pokemon game before, but don't get me wrong, I liked it, but I just I feel like it wasn't as magical as I hoped it would be. It didn't feel quite as Ghibli. It looked really good, but it wasn't very fun to play. The music was phenomenal. The world map music is like one of my favorite tracks from any game. I loved it. Also, if you really like puzzle platformers, play Fez. Fez is an 8-bit puzzle platformer that is absolutely phenomenal. Disaster Piece does the soundtrack. It's puzzling at its finest. It's absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend Fez. It's now out on the Switch. I don't know where else it's available, but Fez is also a great game. I love Fez. I have it. It's just in my Nintendo. I liked Ni no Kuni, but I did find the story kind of dragged, and it didn't feel Ghibli enough to me. But it was pretty, and it was, I don't know. They made a second one, and it goes on sale all the time. Is it as great as Portal 2? No. I would say Fez. Well, it's just such a different puzzle game. Fez is a game where it's like 8-bit, but you can, using the left and right trigger buttons, you can actually swivel the camera all the way around. So it's like a 4D game kind of in a way. And so when you swivel things, it lines everything up differently. So if there's a platform over here and then you swivel it twice, the platform ends up over here. And so you would do puzzles that way. But it has some of the most intense secrets out of any game I've ever played in my life. Fez has some of the most vague, kind of intense secrets. Tunic has some of the most vague, intense secrets, and Hyperlight Drifter even. And all those are games where there isn't a whole lot that's like said. You really just kind of have to sort of figure it out on your own. I had so many pages of notes for Fez. Oh my gosh, but I loved it. I thought it was great. I loved Portal 2, loved Portal. I thought those were great. Those are some of the best puzzle games I've ever played. But honestly, one of the best puzzle games I've ever played also is Limbo. Limbo's puzzles were top-notch. I loved Limbo's puzzles. They were so clever. And Inside's were too, but because I'd played Limbo first, I feel like I caught on to Inside's puzzles quicker. And I feel like it would be one or the other. If you played Inside first, you'd catch on to Limbo quicker. If you played Limbo first, you'd catch on to Inside quicker because they're kind of similar. Yeah, so Tunic gave me very Fez-like vibes as well as Hyperlight Drifter vibes because it's all very mysterious and kind of, Boyaki says, my earliest vivid game memory was playing as a kid, Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, not knowing what to do and going from one game to the other each time I was stuck. Hey, that's perfect. Just have 2 games going. So whenever you get stuck, you just play another one. Oh, Chain, you just unlocked a memory. I did try Braid. I have Braid on my PS3 and I could never figure it out. I lied. Braid is the most puzzling puzzler I've ever played. I got one puzzle. The rest of it I've never been able to figure out, ever. The music in it is phenomenal. Beautiful music. Weirdest game I've ever played. I don't think that way. I can't wrap my head around the puzzles in Braid. I have Braid on my PS3 and it is absolutely bananas. That's funny that you mentioned that, Wonder Kid, because I actually bought Psychonauts 2, I think. It was on sale. I think I have it on my PlayStation. I could not jump to save my life. Yeah, it's all time reverse. Oh, I haven't visited it in years. So maybe I would do better if I forgot about Braid. I should write that down. Maybe that can be like a community point challenge or maybe like an extra life challenge or something. I totally forgot about Braid. I also forgot about Journey. Charlotte can play Journey. So maybe one of these days, or maybe for extra life, a milestone can be, Charlotte. It's literally like a 2-hour game. If you know where you're going and what you're doing, it's like a 2-hour game. My husband does not like video games at all. We played GoldenEye together on stream one time, and that was really fun. And we've played Halo together, but he doesn't like video games at all. Nope. I'm the one with the passion, and then I passed it on to my daughter, who's 9. She has a Switch. And then my siblings and I. So I'm hoping while we're in Boston, we can have some good times playing Towerfall together. Those were some of the greatest times. And it is such a shame you can't play that game online because, we would have such a good time. Oh, it was so fantastic. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I feel like if you have two gamers that get married, that's a problem because then you can't like divide up your time. You cannot prioritize. But I love playing games. They're a huge part of my life. And I believe that they are interactive stories and that they are no different than reading a book or watching a movie. If anything, like my brother pointed out in his GameSpark interview, they're almost more immersive because you are controlling the character. And in games like Darkwood and in games like Tears of the Kingdom or in games like, what are other games that you can kind of pick your the way you go, like Bastion. Oh, that's another one with a really great soundtrack. Bastion, and then like Stanley Parable and things like that. There's so many different, you choose which way you want to go. You know, that's really, really, I don't know, like that's better than any book. I mean, it is, it's like a choose your own adventure and it's more immersive than a book like that. I mean, and my brother was talking about game prices and how everybody was freaking out about, you know, Tears of the Kingdom being $70 American, you know, and he was like, where else are you going to get that amount of entertainment for that price? I mean, if you were to rent a movie, I guess if you were to watch a movie, well, if you were to buy a movie, okay, yeah, so you spend $20 on a movie, but it's not that immersive and it's not going to be different every time you watch it. You could read a book, but that's also not going to be different every time you read it. Whereas with a video game, you can do Tears of the Kingdom in any number of different ways. You can play Bastion in any number of different ways. You can play Darkwood in any number of different ways. You can play Hollow Knight in any number of different ways. And so you're paying for this experience. He said, I think it's absolutely worth it. And I know people complain about it, but where else are you going to find that kind of interactive entertainment for that price? You know, think of the hours and hours and hours people have put into Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at this point. I mean, those numbers are only going to go up. And yes, you paid $70 for it at the beginning, but I mean, that the replayability is absolutely insane. And then there's Hollow Knight where it's just only $15 because it's like that's like 70 plus hours for sure. Opposites attract, that's true. Chiron's like, I had to buy a second Switch because my wife kept stealing it. Well, Ander has definitely never stolen my Switch before. Because Just Cause 3 is on sale on Steam. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, you have games like Dead Cells or like Hades or like, you have games like Stardew Valley. There is no ending to the Skull Cavern floors. It just is infinite. It's just as low as you can go. And I've already looked this up. There is no end. You can just go as long as you can go, as long as you can stay alive. So, I mean, it's just endless, you know? And I never even got to Ginger Island on this second playthrough of mine because my timing was bad and I have to collect like 3 battery packs or something. And it was like right at the beginning of winter. And I was like, well, I'm never going to get a battery pack, let alone 3. So I kind of sort of put it off to the side and started playing Metroid Dread instead. And I'm really glad I did because it's great. I love Metroid Dread a lot. But I'm always open to game recommendations. I have a Discord and I'm always open to game recommendations. I do have a backlog on there as well. Because after I finish Outer Wilds, which is also a great time, it's such a unique game. It's very, very unique, a very unique experience. But after Outer Wilds, you know, we'll have to do another poll and see what we want to play. And I have not forgotten about Air, Collector. I have not forgotten about Air, I promise. I think I bought it on my PlayStation. I'm partial to my Switch because I can like play it in bed. Oh, I've got Stixel hair like flying. Stardew Valley, for some reason, is the most stressful game I played. Somehow I was convinced I had to rush everything before the end of the day. No, it's all about taking your time. I feel slightly overwhelmed with Stardew Valley in the beginning because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. And then the last time I played through it, I was like, screw everybody's errands. No, I'm going to make money. I'm going to fish and I'm going to make money and I'm going to marry Elliot. And I did all those things and I was really happy. And I finished the community center. But you can take your time. I mean, there's really you can't guarantee to finish the community center within the first year. I think there's a thing you can click at the beginning of a new game. So that does kind of sort of help. But no, you can't go fast. Are you a speedrunner, Boyaki? Just Cause. Oh, I also need to play the Tomb Raiders, the newer Tomb Raiders. Because I have lots of fun memories from playing Tomb Raider as a kid. My husband doesn't like playing video games because I think he would just much rather do other things. And I don't necessarily think he would ever tell me he thinks it's a waste of time. But I think for him, I don't know. He just isn't invested. He doesn't really get invested in the storylines. My husband isn't so much of a reader either. And I think that I just don't think he becomes super invested. And I think he just has other things he'd rather be doing, honestly. Yeah, I didn't do that this time. I didn't put his shorts. I don't think I got his shorts in time. It took me forever. I forgot I had to like befriend Marnie. But I could talk games forever, and I've now talked games for like 45 minutes, and I semi-apologize, but also don't, because I love talking games, and obviously everybody else has loved talking games too. Well, hopefully. Everybody else likes games too, obviously. We could talk about games forever. I'm really proud of how fast I took Raven Beak down. A lot faster than the first time around. That was great. That was awesome. I apologize for the spoilers, but I just knew that with this last final stream right before I went out of town, it was kind of a free-for-all. And it was like, yeah, what are we going to do? I don't know. So when I get back from Boston, it'll be another kind of sort of free-for-all because I'll stream on Friday next week. But hot take, games are cool. Well, it's a lot cooler now to like games than it used to be. Like my brother was bullied all throughout high school because he was overweight and because he played video games. And now it's like everybody plays video games. It's totally cool to play video games now. And yeah, you still have generational people and you still have people that turn their nose up at it. But ultimately, I don't care. It brings me joy, makes me happy. I've experienced so many stories that I never would have experienced. I've cried, I've celebrated, I've been jubilant in taking down the bad guy. I have sobbed, very real tears. To all those haters in the comments out there that tell me I'm fake crying in any of my Tears of the Kingdom videos, you can think that all you want, but the reality is every single one of those tears was 100% real. And that story touched me so deeply. And you can't, there are I mean, I guess people experience that with movies too, but I don't know. I am Samus. I am Link. I am Mega Man. I am, what's her face? Not Celeste. What's her face in Celeste? What's her name? Madeline or Madison or whatever. You know, I'm the protagonist from Hyper Light Drifter. I'm Ori in Will of the Wisps and whatnot. And so it adds an extra layer of like, I don't know, you feel like it's your responsibility, right? Like you have a goal and you've got to save the princess or whatever it is, you know? And that just I don't get that same feeling. I mean, I do get that feeling with books and I do get that feeling with TV, but it's not quite as immersive. It's not quite the same. I can get lost in a book. I can get lost in a movie. I can get lost in a game, but a game is so much more interactive. So just because people are colorblind, it does not make you less colorful. Do not let anyone devalue your worth. You matter to us. That's very kind, Alcondros. Thank you. It makes me laugh that one of the most negative comments I got about any of my Tears of the Kingdom videos is what started the whole GameSpark thing in the first place. So it actually brought more positivity. But the last 2 months of my life have been so tumultuous and filled with just absolute insanity that it's totally fallen by the wayside. But I tried to pick things back up with Basically Dad, and then my audio got all wonky. But Martin Luther Bling changed my life and made me realize I can now set it up in OBS where I can record all my audio on separate tracks. So now we don't even have to do volume checks. We don't have to do any of that. When I do interviews with everybody that wants to be interviewed, we can just set it up, record it, go. And then I can do all the editing and the volume changing and all that stuff on my end and the editing. And that changes everything. That's been one of the reasons it's been so hard for me to be like, oh, I need to do another GameSpark interview because it's really a lot of work. Now it doesn't have to be that much work because I can just edit all that on the back end. So, heavy story games. I will say my husband was interested in Horizon Zero Dawn, storyline wise, and watched me play that game quite a bit. That also could have been because it was on the PlayStation in the family room. And so whenever he was eating something, he just came in and watched me play. But he was somewhat interested in that. And then there was another game I played that he was relatively interested in, and I don't remember what it was. Bye, Boyaki. Have a good night. I will see you next week after I get back from Boston. I'm going to have to go wake my baby here in a second. So I'm going to give my final like shout out and goodbyes. We do have a Gravity Falls watch party happening tomorrow on the Discord. That's like the big reveal. This is when everything changes in the show. So that's happening tomorrow at 1, provided something catastrophic doesn't happen. Obviously, I will post on the Discord if there is any sort of catastrophe. There shouldn't be. I hope not. I've had enough catastrophes for the last two months. So that's happening tomorrow. And then I fly to Boston on Sunday. So there will be no streams next week, Monday through Thursday. We get home on Thursday, so there should be a stream on Friday. I will have my phone with me. I will be able to access the Discord. I love the Discord. I love the community that's there. And one of my favorite things to see in the Discord is other people talking with other people about things, like with me not even in it. Discussing different games they love, discussing different movies they love, books or whatever. That really, really warms my heart that people are connecting and I don't even have to like be there to try and connect them. People are just connecting anyway. And I really, really love that. So I will have obviously my phone with me and everything. It's going to be a rough week. And it's going to be a rough but also beautiful week. I have still not written the words out that I'm going to say at my mom's funeral. I don't even know how to write them. I probably won't write them until the night before. But I do feel kind of stressed out about the trip simply because we're traveling with 2 small children and one of them is a toddler and it's a long flight. It's 4 hours. Luckily it's direct, but that's the longest time she's ever been on an airplane. Oh, Mass Effect is on my backlog for sure. I've heard great things about Mass Effect, so that's definitely on my backlog. So that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I just appreciate everybody coming and supporting and just being wonderful human beings and for everybody's support and kindness. And I appreciate everybody being a part of this community and I'm so glad you all found my little corner of the internet. Metroid Dread was super fun today. I'm really glad I chose to replay that on a whim. One night I was just like, you know what? I want to play Metroid Dread again. And Michael did the same thing. We were like playing it at the same time and I had no idea. It's kind of amazing. Great minds, great minds. But most of them from me, right? I just appreciate all of you and I am really grateful to have such a supportive community. I do have a Discord, so if you want to join that, feel free. We have a good time there. It's more of this, more just wholesome positivity. It's just putting good vibes out there. So everybody enjoy your weekend and your next week. And I will see everybody tomorrow for the watch party. And then, I'll say goodbye again tomorrow as well. But I'm going to sign off and go wake my baby. And then I'm going to go clean some more. Actually, I need to go to Target and buy some jeans. Andrew's home.
See you later.
The girls. I'm going to go shopping by myself. I can't even remember the last time I did that. I'm actually really excited. Anyway, I love you all so much. Don't ever forget how much you matter and how important you are. Every single one of you has unique gifts. And I say this every time, but somebody needs to hear it. You each have unique talents and gifts that the world needs, that I need, this community needs, that somebody here needs. The world is a better place with you in it than without you in it. And you never know what people are going through, so I just always advocate for kindness. Always, always choose kindness. You just never know. So I'll see you guys in the future. I'll see you guys for the watch party tomorrow. Less than time zone, less than dread, and I'll see all of you guys later. Adios, bye!
See you later.